meets the sky. Florida, where our hearts will ever lie. You lie proud in the ocean like a sentinel true, always shielding your own yet giving welcome. Florida, land of flowers, land of light. Florida, where our dreams can all take flight. Whether youth's vibrant morning or the twilight of years, there are treasures for all who venture here in Florida. Mockingbirds cry and gators lie out in the sun. Bridges span southward to the Keys and rockets skyward run. The orange blossom, sweet perfume, and fireworks fill the air. And cultures rich our native people share. Florida, where the sawgrass meets the sky. Florida, where our hearts will ever lie. You lie proud in the ocean like a sentinel true, always shielding your own yet giving welcome. Florida, land of flowers, land of light. Florida, where our dreams
It's not just a blacktop with a hoop and a net. It's a place where hearts and minds grow strong and confidence is born. It's not just a room full of chairs and instruments. It's a place where the power and majesty of music is passed along to the next generation of talent. It's not just a room full of books and desks. It's a place where those dedicated to a life of learning use their skills to fill young minds with facts and knowledge. It's not just a screen splashed with words and pictures. It's a touchstone of information and a window to the world. These are not just things to be slashed or cut, scaled back, or eliminated. These are things to be preserved and protected by every means possible and at all cost, just like our children. It is a paramount duty of the state to make adequate provision for the education of all children residing within its borders. Article 9, Section 1, the Constitution of the State of Florida.
As an educator, I do not want to lose our programs in our schools. Most important is serving the students and making sure they have academic success.
Here's where we are. Our special session starts today. We have a $1.8 billion budget surplus this year. We have completely turned our economy around. We've added 865,000 jobs in the last 4 years and 4 months. We have the money to put into education, and we should be putting it into education. We're seeing an increase in the number of students in our state, which is outstanding, but we also need to make sure we increase our per pupil funding. This year, we should have the highest per pupil funding in the history of the state of Florida. We have the funds to do it. This is a special session. This is the time to do it. We can still do all the other things we want to do to take care of our families across the state.
For our policymakers and for Congress to think about the faces of the students this most impacts. My students, the 36 students sitting in my classroom who depend on lower class sizes, who depend on the adults who could be potentially losing their jobs, who depend on these extra social supports. The students who have big dreams and with Title I funds, with IDEA funds, we're able to help support them to reach these dreams. And this is all on the line. These are very scary cuts that we're facing.
We have a very short period of time, and the reason is a simple one. Every 26 seconds, a student drops out of high school. So this is an emergency that has international repercussions if, in fact, America is to retain its global leadership as we know it.